At Cold Open Stories, we publish across many genres, but all of our work is filtered through three distinct tones: the grim, the ghastly, and the goofy. These tones guide the way we select and shape our stories. Within them, we accept specific genres that reflect our house style: character first, immersive, and emotionally resonant. The majority of our stories lean dark. They are unsettling, bittersweet, and haunting in their aftermath. And darkness here doesn't mean hopelessness for its own sake. It means fiction that leaves an emotional mark, where choices have consequences and endings echo long after the last line. Genres that often live within this tone include psychological thrillers. In this genre, the greatest danger is often not from a monster lurking outside, but the mind unraveling from within. In speculative science fiction, the science is intimate, not operatic. The focus is less on space empires and more on the private consequences of discovery. First Contact isn't about warships, it's about language, miscommunication, and the fragility of human understanding. And then there's a romantic obsession. And love in this genre is never safe. It is enduring, destructive, or both, pulling characters across lifetimes, boundaries, or even into ruin. Horror is one of our strongest undercurrents, rarely about cheap scares and always about intimacy, atmosphere, and truth. Some genres that flourish here include eco-horror, stories that don't lean on monsters from elsewhere, but the dread that comes from what is already around us that we try not to face. The terror often lies in inevitability, when nature stops being a backdrop and starts becoming a character with agency, hunger, or vengeance. Grimdark sci-fi also falls into the ghastly. This is where technology and futurism don't inspire wonder, but they unsettle. Body horror emerges when human beings are reshaped by machinery, disease, or experimentation until their very form betrays them. And uncanny encounters creep in when alien intelligences or artificial systems don't just oppose us, but warp us. And lastly, folk horror, a genre that finds fear not in the future, but in memory, ritual, and community. Here, ghosts are rarely just phantoms. They are the embodiment of history, trauma, or guilt. And cultural hauntings are at this core. There's a clash between the modern and the ancient, where traditions, superstitions, or rituals exert a pull that feels dangerous. Humor is rarer in our pages, but when it works brilliantly. What we value is humor as a contrast tool. Levity against dread, wit amidst danger, or satire that reveals through exaggeration. Genres we welcome under this tone include pulp adventure. These stories that thrive on wit, danger, swashbuckling, and the spectacle, but always with a wink. There's the satirical. These stories use humor to expose, critique, or exaggerate aspects of society, politics, or human behavior. We look forward to working with you to help you share your voice and to bring your story to new heights and new audiences. To learn more, go to coldopenstories.com.